Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our Liverpool save with, no, I am not joking, FIFA Manager 2014 with the updated 2019 database. So we do have a bunch of players from 2019, actually pretty much all the top level leagues. We've got Moreno there, we've got Salah here, we've got Van Dijk here at Liverpool. So it is a full-on database, full with, you know, all the players, the faces, the new balls, the new kits and everything you can possibly imagine. Actually, there was one, I did find what the changes were from 2014 to 2019 in the database, and it basically says updated database with latest transfers, graphics, including club badges, competition logos, player pictures, etc. Updated parameter files, which means improved player development, changed salaries and player, market values, updated 3D kits, balls. There's apparently a World Cup mode. I don't know what that is. An ability to choose any national team. We've seen that. Unlocked game awards and achievements. Updated the best award screen. I don't know what that is. But things like that, there's a lot in this game that has changed, but apparently pretty much the way this whole game is structured is still sound and is still the same. I have been playing for a bit, and I have to say, it makes me want to go back to FM. I will fully admit that. I still like the graphical look of a lot of different things. We'll see the matches today. We'll see one match today. We are doing the first Premier League game of the season against West Ham, so we will be diving into that. However, graphically, I still like the look of all these things. It takes some getting used to, I fully admit. There's things like I've got to talk to my first team, that I got to do it more, and apparently I'm not doing a very good job of it. One of my scouts doesn't have tasks to do. That's easy, that's just like FM. So there's a lot of things around in this game that, you kind of got to wrap your head around that is not in FM, or it's very different in FM. But overall, I'm having fun. It's enjoyable. As you saw, actually, let's go back to the calendar. The results fixtures, you saw we stormed through the friendly season. Basically, I was using a 4-3-3 against Ipswich Town and Navbahor. But at home against Navbahor, I'll say that again, we only got a 1-0 win out of that, and it kind of irked me. So I decided from that point on, let's try something different. So I went to a 4-2-3-1, and as you can see, it absolutely just smashed it. 5-0 against this club. 6-3 is kind of a problem with the 3 goals against, but against Real something or other. Sunderland 5-0 smashing, and Caracas a 5-1 smashing. So I think we're going to stick with a 4-2-3-1. Transfer-wise, we do have a couple of transfers in. First up, we have Bruno Fernandes. Yes, I know he went to Man United in the real world, but in 2019 he was heavily linked with Liverpool, but he ended up not going, sadly for me. I mean, I really wanted to see him here, but I guess we didn't need the squad depth that much. But I mean, he's been fantastic in the Premier League last year, so... But he is at Liverpool now. Look at some of these numbers. 87 passing, 87 consistency and vision. The rest of it all, green. It's just fantastic. 77 tackling, not the greatest, especially for a midfield player, but, everything else I'm really happy with. So he has come in. Next up, Hakim Ziyech. As we switch to this 4-2-3-1, I needed kind of the AM role, and at 82 overall, not too bad. Positioning offensively, 88, 89 reactions. Some of these numbers are a little more green than blue than what I'd like. Ball control of 88. 88. I don't know what that is. That's weird. I'll have to figure that out. But passing long and short, 87. Fantastic numbers for this kid. Another one that was, linked to Liverpool. Still is kind of right now. But we will have to see how he does. I'm very happy that he's come in though. Overall, transfer-wise, that's been it so far because I've been trying to figure out the whole transfer market. We do have 83 million left. You can see my personal fortune is 55,000. But I'm not sure, let's see, if I go back to our first team, I'm not really sure who to get. We kind of might need a right back replacement for Alexander Arnold, who has not been the greatest, I have to say. Obviously, I am not getting rid of him. I just need kind of a backup. But overall, our numbers are really average of like 81 or so. I'm seeing these games, I'll show you these when we actually play the game in just a second. But there are some weird things where Mohamed Salah loves to dribble it into players, and the player will immediately steal it. He can't seem to dribble it past a player. Origi has half and half that same issue where, you know, they're doing these amazing skill moves, but then all of a sudden they just go right into a player and they lose it. So it's been kind of annoying. But with that, let's keep this episode shortish as far as I can do, and let's get into this match. So ups and downs, I guess, of the preseason. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, yeah, he can't do anything, so all players have been reevaluated. Not a single player has improved. Really? Only one player has become worse. All in all, your team has lost 1 level. You know, I don't understand this screen at all, but why on earth? Unhappy he can't realize his full potential at present. Dude is out for another 25 weeks. Well, I don't know what that is all about. Oh well. Your forecast. Interesting. Please move your team logos to the table positions you forecast your clubs at the end of the season. Well, I am going to put Man City there. I will put Liverpool second. Man United, really? Tottenham. So this is kind of how I have it right now. It really means nothing to me. But Man City, Liverpool, United, and Chelsea in the top 4. So I guess it's just one of those cute little things that they do, that they added to the game. That's pretty funky. I'm not too unhappy with that. So here is the introduction to our next match. Liverpool at home against West Ham United. Rating so far, I'm kicking the crap out of the other team, but doesn't really mean anything. So basically, as you win, as you do all that wonderful stuff on the pitch, you get better ratings, just like normal. A little bit about the city, no pictures though. Stadium capacity, all that fun stuff, like you would normally. And then I guess this is the top match, Arsenal versus Manchester City. Yeah, that is a pretty doozy one. Oh, that's cool. Liverpool, West Ham, 34 total played, 28-6. Well, let's hope we can get another one. What does this show? Funky, here we go. The first match day is coming up. I love this. I love this idea. I mean, the font's annoying, and they could have done it a lot better in 2019, 2020. But at the same time, I'm loving that kind of graphical idea to it, to this game. So here we have select match mode. Now, here's the thing. 3D match mode looks like you're playing FIFA back in 2014. The graphics are fantastic to me, and that's what I absolutely love. However, there's not a lot you can do in terms of either you can change up the play as here and there, and I'll show you that in a minute. We'll do 3D match engine for this. Text mode, video text mode, instant results are just going to do an instant thing, which FM really should put back in, please. But text mode and video text mode, I'll show you next time. Very weird, you get a lot of different options with that. But we're going to go 3D match engine. I want to show you this. Here, speech points. This is one of those things that just, to me, is stupid. I'm confident we won't lose today. I want you to get stuck in, let them know who's boss. You lose one of these things. However, if you win, you gain a couple. So I've won so much that we're all chock full. Or you can give it your best for nothing. I'm going to do know who's boss. So this is something I haven't seen before. I guess press conference before the game. What will you do if they actually pull it off? My assumption on that question is what will you do if we actually win the title? That if is a big one, but I don't think it's possible. I'm assuming that we will win the championship, but I would still be careful about planning celebrations at this point. That's probably what I'll choose. The question is total rubbish. You can't seriously be talking about the league title at this stage. That's more realistic. And we will get together in the marketplace with the fans and have a huge party. But I'm going to do that one. And popularity went up. So yeah, it is almost like an RPG in certain respects. And this background. What is this? Is that like a champagne thing ready to go? There's nothing in the locker room except champagne bottles? I don't know. This game though has a lot of weird things to it, and that's just one of them. But again, graphically, I'm gonna say it over and over again, graphically. Please FM, add some graphics. Add something more than just the spreadsheet. You've come a long way, I will give you that. But anyway, today's lineup: Alisson, Robertson, Van Dijk, Gomez, and Alexander-Arnold, Henderson, Ziyech, and Fabinho, Salah, Lallana. Well, crap. This is not who I wanted to put. Adrian, who is a Liverpool player right now. is still at West Ham, of course, 2019. Again, FIFA graphics you can see right there. Why is Lallana playing? Well, right off the bat, I screwed the pooch. So, okay. There we go. Again, looks like you're playing FIFA. This whole thing, this whole setup right here, I find it funny. I think it's campy as hell. Obviously, I'm guessing most FM players are going to absolutely despise it. But see, there goes Firmino, who just skirts around everyone using his Brazilian feet. Absolutely amazing. Up here, you get the typical FIFA information. Ooh, Ziyech, first goal. Oh my god. First goal in the competition, first goal as a team. The one thing graphically you will notice is that they don't look anything like the actual players. So that's Van Dijk right there. Is that Firmino? But Ziyech just picks it up, puts it into the back of the net. Fantastic start, 5 minutes in. No, but yeah, they don't look anything like their actual real life faces. But it's one thing I can live without. So Gomez just struggling to get it back. Finally does. Up to Robertson. You'll see another thing is that passes like that make no sense. Salah looks horrible as a character model. But I mean, I don't know. I can't say horrible things against this because this is what I've been enjoying. The graphical nature of this. I can't say anything great about it because, I mean, what the hell kind of pass was that? So Yarmolenko up to Arnautovic. Hendo tackles the crap out of him. I'm surprised that actually wasn't a yellow because the refs here are yellow happy for some reason. Now, Hendo was actually was the only player who had a bid in for him by another team. It was Man City for like 24 million up to 32 or 36. And just because it's Hendo, I'm not going to get rid of him. I have no desire. Like, what was that? I mean, but you're doing it right into the guy's leg. So Lallana, skirting around, gets tackled, gets the foul, and it's a yellow card. Look at that. Doubletta. Look at that head. That's supposed to be Lallana right there. Anyway, the kits look fantastic, though. I mean, look how gorgeous the kits look. Both of them. Colors are perfect. So Fabinho cannot bring it down into a player. Gomez picks it up to Ziyech, who just loses out. After the goal, he's just kind of booting it for some reason. Van Dijk is a lot faster than Arnautovic in real life. Oh, chipped over the bar. God, but it really looks like you're playing FIFA. And compared to FM's 3D engine, or 3D graphical engine, which looks like utter dog crap to me. It always has. The player models, the coach itself, when you're creating a coach, you look terrible. Oh, thank you, Allison. So I do have the ratings above their head. Actually, let me get into, this is how you basically do all of your tactical changes. The tactical bias, oh, thank you, Allison. I can go defensive, I can go neutral, or I can go offensive. Commitment, you can deal with setting the defense up. You build up passing plays, processing conditions. Now what I hate, Firmino, could you get two? No, you cannot. Oh, see, and Salah probably could have, if you rushed a little, could have gotten that ball. But Alexander-Arnold unable to trip him up. Manager shouts. You can basically tell them, okay, I want to go pass it forward. Oh, there's no forward there. Lallana can hoof it, tackle. You can tell him how to actually play. However, Firmino chips it into the back of the net. 2-0. Liverpool lead West Ham. I'm okay with this game. Look at those kits. Look fantastic. Oh, I look like crap. Like the porcelain dome is cracked a bit. And again, FIFA-esque all over the place. And I mean, it is a FIFA game. It's just managerial style instead of, the actual player. But the shouting, I really wish you had the FM style shouts. You actually can get FM style shouts in one of the text versions of the match engine. It is weird that you don't get it here. But see Salah trying to break through and he just can't. Running up the pitch. Let's see, nope, you just get crushed by Sanchez. It makes zero sense. So Alexander-Arnold does get the ball back, however. Up to, that's Ziyech. Up to Firmino, who, and gets crushed. Oh, we get a foul. I'll be see yellow card happy. That makes no sense. Is that a yellow card? You really think that was a yellow card? I mean, I'll give it to you, Ogbonna, but let's see, comes in. No, not at all. And of course, I know that's the other team, but still. So Van Dijk is not able to get it around. It's off the post. Robertson heads it to Van Dijk. Not only the graphics are things I like, you can see some of the movements. Like that Van Dijk kick looked like Van Dijk. It looks exactly like how Van Dijk would do it, which is fantastic. Come on, Salah. I mean, what is your deal? You've got 3 players on your ass. Oh, Firmino just can't get it. Crossing this game, broken as hell. But Salah just sitting there. He's not pacey at all for some reason. Dude does not look like Salah at all. So he crosses it in. Nope, up to Sanchez, over to Obiang. Up to Firmino, who bypasses Ogbonna. And right off, I thought that was, I couldn't tell what that was, but right off the side. I don't know if it was tipped or not, though. Nope, apparently not. 45+1, we are heading into halftime. Up 2-0, so I'm not too unhappy about that. But there we go. Let's see, 4 shots, 4 on target to their 4 and 0. But as we head to the locker room, let's see, energy is actually pretty nice overall. Fitness is doing well. Form, Van Dijk was at a 4 before this game, or a little before this game. So I kind of kept him out of the last friendly, but we're going to keep going. Get on to it. Oh, was there a halftime match talk that I missed? I didn't see that. No, I'll have to check that out the next time I play. Rice boots it up to Arnautovic, who gets it into the box, tripped inside the box by Van Dijk. Red card. Not what we had hoped at all. I mean, wow. You would not see that from Van Dijk at all. God, that just blows this effing game. So, Ziyech, I'm going to change with Dejan Lovren, and then move Lovren down. Oh my lord. Well, it is what it is. Van Dijk has not been stellar, I have to say. But can Alisson stop it? I don't know if... There's been 2 penalties, including that one, in this game that I've seen so far. Both have been saved. One was Mignolet, one was Alisson just now. I don't know if penalties are broken, just like crossing. But nothing you wouldn't see in FM anyway. But Lallana just skirting down the side, damn. Crosses it in. Firmino, just, I don't know what that was. So as you can see, I'm just kind of playing with the passing a little. I don't really want long passing because they suck at long passing. We'll see how that works. I don't know exactly when those changes kick in. Oh, thank God for that one. But it hasn't really shown much in terms of what I've seen so far. So Henderson, these are not short passes. I don't know what they are doing. Lana is skirting up again. That side, just no one seems to be getting it. But Firmino, what are you doing? Go into the center. I don't know why he's not doing it. One thing I will say I love about this is the commentary. I don't play this game with my headset on, but the commentary is a lot better than FM. You can hear the crowd, you can hear the commentators doing their job. And I know it's probably, I'll keep the noise down because a lot of people hate the noise and hate the cheering and the commentary and all that, but I just love it more than, again, the spreadsheet of FM. Another great thing about this game for me. But bangs it up to Arnautovic. Gomez, great stop. Picks up the ball, up to Firmino. Is he able to do anything? And what's funny is you can see the guys... Oh, thank God, I wasn't sure what the hell's going on. Ooh, double yellow. So that's it. Well, I guess we're even now. Down to 10 men apiece. See, Ogbonna. Oh, that's a foul and a half. There's no reason not to get a yellow there. But Mane coming on, God, that makes me... The way that looked. But So let's see, Alexander-Arnold pumps it into the wall. Firmino, third goal of the game. Fantastic, second goal of the competition of the game. Oh, now we're finally putting it away. So Alexander-Arnold just smacks it into the wall, and that's not gotta feel good. But Firmino picks it up. I actually wasn't sure if he was offside, but it's into the back of the net. Lower left corner. Yeah, look at these. I mean, that does not look great. Allison's rating of an 8. Now, one of the other weird things that they do have is that FM does it, you know, by points. So 6.5, 7.3. This just does 6, 7, 8. You know, the normal standard numbers. There's no in between, I guess. It's kind of annoying where you're used to this idea of, okay, well, Alisson he's an 8 in FIFA Manager, but he's really a 7.7 in FM. But so that takes some getting used to. There's a lot of that in this game. And passing is errant as all hell. That was Mane's slowly picking it up, doing a Mane thing. I will say that is what Mane does. He just kind of fits with it. But Salah, you see, you could pass it in, or you could go for it's not a foul. How is that not a foul? Well, what the hell's going on? But the game is over. 3-0 Liverpool win over West Ham. I will take it, even though we had a lot of unhappy moments. What is with that haircut, Hendo? I just don't know. So overall, 8 shots, 7 on target, 59% possession, 79% passing completed. Well, okay, not too bad. Let's see, Man City over Arsenal, Bournemouth, Crystal Palace, Chelsea. Ouch. The Man United. Oh well, even Everton won. Right, and then you get the match highlights, just like a normal FIFA game. Ziyech getting his first goal. I'm very happy with that. But that's really it. So again, next time I'll show you some of the other types of matches that you can see. Don't know what that was. Here's your little wrap up. God, man, what a jackass. Man of the match, Alisson rating of 8. Starman, Yarmolenko of 6. Ouch, that's gotta suck. You can see all kinds of matchday performances. The stats. Any of us know? Oh, Alisson is in there. Firmino with 3rd place in the scores. The table looks after that first match of the season. Liverpool are only in 3rd. I mean, goals for Chelsea, 4-1. We did get 3-0. Man United. How is Man United ahead of us? I don't understand that part, but whatever. Everton in 5th. That's not gonna last. So it looks like we are actually in the playoff for the Champions League against Standard Liège. I did not remember that. But so that brings us back to the home screen. I don't know where I'll pick it up. Let's see, go back to the calendar, go to the results fixtures. I don't know. We got the championship playoffs, so I might bring you the second leg just to show you what that's all about. But that really does it for us. I will say the music in here, as much as I love hearing something other than my own voice, which I hate completely, the music in the game does kind of make me want to go back to FM and hear nothing at all again. Anyway, that does it for me, Sefian FM. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and enjoy.